Oh, I feel instantly revitalized. Really enjoying my Remonster. Fantastic stuff. And welcome back to the ASUS ROG Dream League Season 3, where we're ready to get ourselves into the second game of this series, Burden United versus VP Polar. The draft is underway, so guys, let's get yourselves in and see what we're seeing from both of the sides so far. Burden United, first pick, they get themselves the Quap. VP Polar, they get the Jara, and they get the G Leshrac.
Yeah, they finally banned Visage from Burden. I like that.
As expected, kind of. Like, how do you actually deal with that? I don't know.
No one really knows.
Yeah, I think that as well. No one really opted to go for Wisp. I think Burden United is considering it right now, but I'm not sure it would be super good.
It's kind of weird because you already have Queen. I guess it could be a benefit though, because if you want to put something mid, Queen is maybe one of the best sideline heroes as well. It's not like too much worse than anything else, but if it's up against Lesh, you could go for a kill lane, I guess. They can't ban out every single combo either.
Exactly.
So if it's going to be Lesh mid, then I think it might be still good here.
I don't know. It's just.
But it's dire with.
It's kind of squishy, like the hero itself.
Yeah,
whenever you don't use the relocate efficiently, it's very hard to do right now in this meta.
Yeah, against Lesh Gyro.
Because you don't really want to relocate straight into the fight. You're just gonna blow up. So, but I think the hero still has potential because of overcharge and the way it works, like with the sustain.
Or Vengeful. Interesting. That hero we don't really see that much anymore.
We don't, and it used to be kind of top tier pick and ban back in the day. What changed that made that hero just not become the flavor of the month anymore?
I think there's a lot to do with the fact that straight up team fights don't really end the game anymore. A lot of it's death bally, and Venge isn't really good against that kind of style in general. So you're like 5-manning. Like, yeah, you can swap to save somebody, but oftentimes you're not really contributing anything other than decent gank and maybe the capability of saving your carry, and that's just not flexible enough right now.
Yeah, and there's also the Glimmer Cape now.
Yeah, that's true.
It's basically a swap against magic damage.
That's true. That's true.
And you get detection, so like defensive supports, you can just get a defensive item on a support, and it's basically a defensive support in a way.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously with the ban, the second ban from for the Visage from Burden United, does that kind of indicate to you that VP Polar, would they ever run the strat that they do without the Visage, or is that really the key component?
I think the Visage is like very, very key whenever you're running that lineup, because you're basically saying you want two heroes that can help siege. So Gyro's one, the Visage Birds are the other. It's very little commitment to high ground, and during the mid game, the damage potential that you have with those heroes is completely ridiculous. Like you saw, once the Silver Edge was finished, Sing evaporated, like just disappeared as soon as somebody started hitting him, and that's a PA on paper who is supposed to be very strong against that style of lineup. So
I think they can still do it though, considering they have Gyro.
Still draw, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the Lesh and the Rubik.
But then they have to kind of do like either dual or aggressive tri-lane or something.
Yeah, aggro Lesh, Gyro, Rubik.
Well, they could do the Gyro support, and if they did the Rubik Gyro support combo with the Drow in the safe lane and pop the Lesh in the mid lane, that could be an option for the side of VP.
I'm not sure it's the best thing to do though, because you want to see, you don't really know anything about Burden's draft yet.
True.
You're gonna know a lot more with this pick, so we'll see.
And the third pick into the draft now for the side of Burden United. I mean, with the Quap, I'm trying to think who we've seen play it the most on the side, but it's... Oh, okay. They're going to pick themselves the Nature's Prophet. And I'd imagine... I can't remember, is it Paris we normally see on that? Do they normally get Come With Me on my nuts on it? It's normally Paris.
Yeah, it's always
We'll take it, yeah.
And Fury, yeah.
That's interesting though.
Yeah.
Like, are they going to try to go aggro off this and like look for a 1v1 matchup and then try to go like teleport in for kills? Because I think that's better for Venge.
Yeah.
But I also think that it's kind of weak for lanes in general. Like it's only good for rotations, I feel, with these openings.
I mean, you don't want your Nature's Prophet going up against a lane that's got Gyro and Rubik, do you?
Yeah, of course not.
I mean, Barrage doesn't work that well against Treants.
I guess so,
you
yeah.
spread the damage, and it's a lot less damage now as well.
Oh, Viper is going to be the choice now for the side of VP Polar. We've seen it banned out in earlier drafts today, and it's time they're going to get it.
They're expecting an aggro lane now, like for sure. That's why they changed from Leshrac Core to Viper, because Viper is like, the Lesh probably still farms, but Viper is a lane dominator. So if they decide to pick like 2 other range heroes from Burden and then try to get a decent 1v1 matchup, I think it's going to be harder for Burden to get what they want.
I'm not sure you want Viper in tri-lane though. He's not that strong until he gets like 2-3 points in cross skin. He's very weak in the start.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think they just want to put him mid against the Queen of Pain and dominate her.
And then there's Gyro, Lesh support, Rubik. And then keep that tri-lane together.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that would certainly work out for the lanes of VP Polar.
They're still
so far.
very, very open. Like they could do whatever.
Yeah, they've got a lot of versatility. Yeah, absolutely. And Burden United, with this 4th pick now for the side, they do still need their 2nd support and their position 1. Look at the heroes that have been banned out. I mean, is there anyone that comes to mind that would be very nice against what VP Polar are running, especially bearing in mind they have now got this Viper? What do you want to draft against that?
PL is actually good against like a good portion of VP's lineup, but it's also kind of mediocre against Gyro.
Yeah, and Leshrac is.
But if it's support Leshrac, if it's support Lesh and not core,
yeah,
then I think it would actually be better. So it kind of depends on if VP are running a core Lesh. Because if it's core, I think PL is bad. But if it's not core, I think it's good.
But then he is, depending on what if they pick it or not, they can just rotate the heroes.
Yeah, exactly. So then I guess it would be like Viper still wants to be 1v1 against Queen for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
And then Lesh can just farm, and then Gyro can go with another hero, maybe to offlane.
If they don't go like aggro with the Viper or aggro with the Gyro.
10 seconds remaining.
I think going aggro with Gyro is maybe a bit safer.
But I really like the Gyro versus Furion lineup because you can flat cannon and you kill the treants and you harass at the same time.
Yeah.
Because Viper is gonna have a bad time against Furion, I think.
Okay, well now final ban from VP Polar. Burden United still looking for that support to pair up with the Vengeful Spirit. Kotal's going to get banned down, rightfully so. If you're running a lineup with the PL, there's every chance that the Kotal could get picked up, especially with the fact that recently we've seen a lot of Keep of the Light being drafted.
Yeah, I think that hero is actually very good just in general. Like, you have very good sustain. If you do manage to get the Aghanims now, they buff the heal percentage by 25%, so now it's 100% of the Illuminate damage is transition into heal.
Yeah.
You get Night Stalker Vision during day, which is amazing, and I think a lot of people often underestimate how good it is to be able to just recall a core or something across the map all the time, or set up ganks with being able to pull somebody into. Ogre taken away here from Burden, so they're expecting that... Wait, they're expecting that's 3 cores then, right? Because why would they ban Ogre otherwise? They're thinking Lesh, Gyro, and Viper are cores.
I guess maybe if they were going to run the trial lane aggressively for VP Polar, it could be a solo safe lane Viper.
I think you want to put the Viper mid still.
You want to put the Viper
and
mid?
pick something that wins against Furion.
Or maybe they're anticipating potential just dual lanes coming out from the side?
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, maybe. It's very hard to tell right now.
I think if VP Polar went 2-1-2, it might even be better for Burden though.
Yeah.
Because like obviously a trial lane with Lesh, Rubik, Gyro is insanely strong, but I think... I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird draft from VP this game, I feel. Like obviously all their heroes are very strong, but it makes their lanes a little bit wonky, like having the Lesh and the Viper together with the Gyro.
Yeah.
I mean, it could just be support Gyro still, and then just be farming Lesh. I think Lesh matches up better against the PL in some regards. And then they could just put Viper mid still and then pick an offlaner.
Yeah. You really want the Viper against the
Because Rubik Gyro could actually roam very effectively on these heroes.
True.
I don't know.
But they can't really kill the Queen of Pain unless she's very, very low.
Yeah, but they can kill the PL or the Venge or the Prophet. Like, they have 3 kill targets on this game.
With Earthshaker.
So it is potentially, with that pickup, going to be the off-lane Earthshaker, I'd imagine, and then it will be the Rubik and Leshrac support duo, backing up the Gyro with G on the Viper in the mid lane.
Most likely. They could even do, like, Ticophobos Viper with Shaker support offlane.
Yeah,
And put Leshrac mid and Gyro Rubik safe.
I mean, I do like this draft from VP Cup Polar because it is indeed open to a lot of potential. And the final pick from the side of AA, and it's actually going to be Paris on the AA, so it will be my nuts at the end of the day on the Nature's Prophet this game.
Yeah.
And I guess with the AA and Nature's Prophet, you've got pretty nice global potential. And with a hero as mobile as the Queen of Pain, the pick-off potential for Burden United is pretty huge. But at the same time, as you're saying, VP Polar, they're going to be pretty good about roaming around the map as well.
I think you don't want to go dual offlane when they pick A, because their lane is so strong with the Shielding Touch.
Yeah.
And you just kind of blow up if you go
And
there
then
with the
you have
Viper.
Prophet TPs as well. It's very risky.
They swap the Prophet back to Paris. So.
They're just going to go offlane Shaker, which is the right call, in my opinion.
Yeah, Phobos Shaker, we've seen it a few times here before at ASUS ROG, and I don't think it's ever failed to impress, so we'll see what he's able to pull out for the side. This game, as we get ourselves into the second game of this 2-game series between VP and Burden United here in the league play portion of the ASUS ROG Dream League Season 3. And I'm OD Pixel, I'm joined by Draskell and 8mother. And Draskell, what are we seeing from VP this game?
Well, FNG here is going to be handling Lesh. We're going to have Phobos. handling the Earthshaker G. It's playing on Viper. Going to have Illidan playing on Gyrocopter, and then finally we're going to have Lil playing Rubik.
And 8 if you'd do the honors of the side of the Dire.
Of course. On the Dire side, we have Paris playing the offlane Furion. On the Phantom Lancer, we have Sing Sing playing the safe lane. Necroman is going on the Queen of Pain.
My nuts.
My nuts on the Ancient Apparition. And come with me on the Sport Vengeful Spirit.
Okay, so at the moment we see the side of Bird United just trying to secure themselves that top bounty rune. Bottom rune will go to the side of VP, so we're going to see an initial fight kick off straight away between the sides.
Nice
Just a
de-warding.
clean exchange. And in terms of lanes coming out from either side, what do you feel we're going to see, kind of how the lane's going to settle in this early game portion, and who comes out on top in your minds?
Mid's going to be tough for the Queen, I feel. Like, you can't ever really harass. It's kind of annoying. You probably won't even get dagger in this lane.
Exactly, you don't. Because of Cross's skin, you just keep refreshing the damage over time. So, yeah.
So I think G should pull ahead after a while. Maybe level 1 and 2, it's not so bad. But as the lane gets more level progressed, I feel Necroman will kind of fall behind. I guess with the tri-lane top, Burden win that lane, then VP win their safe lane. So it's just down to if there are necessary rotations from any team. I feel like VP want to be the ones to be more active, but it's also difficult because they're ganking into Queen. So they might have to like lane gang top at some
Top
point.
lane, Phobos, he goes fairly deep in. There was a little wraparound attempt, but he's going to be fine. And obviously coming into lane straight up with the brown boots, this Earthshaker. They go for a stunning on the bottom lane. It's not going to catch Paris. Paris is going to be safe as well. So, I mean, looking at the two off-laners, who do you feel is going to have a better time?
Definitely Sakshka. Like, he can just go back to base or go like jungle if he wants. He just has to be there for when they're pressuring the tower itself.
Yep.
And since it's support Lesh, they're not really going to push that fast. They might prioritize pulling a few times to get some EXP on their supports if they feel they can't gank mid. So, I don't know. I think actually Burden might get a decent start here, everything considered.
They can easily rotate if they're on top and just take the tower and the Earthshaker kill if they want as well. It's very open.
In the mid lane so far, CS-wise, G just slightly coming out on top. 6 for 2 against Necroman's 3 for 1. So having a bit of a favourable time on the Viper against this Queen of Pain.
Yeah, it's only going to get worse as well.
Yeah.
G is playing real well on this Viper so far.
Looking at the two position ones as well, Sing Sing having a slight edge on the PL compared to the Gyrocopter that we're seeing from Illidan. 11 for 4 against 7 for 4. Paris apparently able to create a little bit more of a disturbance on the bottom lane.
You can use Treants to be a real jerk on that hero. It's kind of the same thing with Lone Druid, like Bulldog when he used to run it off lane all the time. He would just pull creeps and just be a nuisance. I think Burden's actually doing okay. I don't mind their lanes too much. Like, even if the Queen doesn't win her lane super hard, the Viper is just, he's pretty lackluster after a certain point.
Viper is Viper.
Yeah.
He's very immobile. He's not much of a ganking hero. He just kind of stands there and forces the issue at some point, but
he is a glorps all over you.
Yeah, like Queen of Pain can just go find so many pickups easy. So
yeah, the Rubik, especially in the Lesh, they're two insanely swishy heroes, and that's against Queen, AA, Venge, who has good minus armor, Phantom Lancer, and Prophet TPs. I think mid game, like the AA Prophet is something that we haven't seen too often recently, but don't underestimate how much damage it can deal globally. Like, you just get hit by the Fury and ulti and an AA blast, and the Queen is just in the vicinity, you're a goner, you're just dead.
Yeah, this could definitely go either way. Let's see what happens. But
on both sides, 3 minutes in. No one looking to go too aggressive here. Both offlaners playing very safely. And mid lane, Necroman just trying to contest with the farm of G, but G still having the better time, keeping himself to the point where he's nearly reaching double the CS of the Quap on this Viper.
Wait, 8th century with the Tango.
Got him.
Nice. And
That's
he only had one,
play.
right? Oh my god, that sucks.
The pain is real.
That sucks so hard. Jesus.
Maybe he didn't read the patch notes. He's sending more out. He's good.
Yeah.
FNG has rotated to this top lane here on the Lesh rack. Maybe seeing if Phobos can find a setup stun with the Fisher.
I think it's gonna be hard to kill.
Bottom lane, Paris being forced back. He's found himself level 2 at the moment. Phobos having a bit of a better time at level 3. That's the smiley face. Do we know what's the smiley face?
FNG's revenge on the ward.
No, DK Phobos 8th century.
Yeah.
No, the Observer.
The Observer, yeah.
You got, does it give double regen or?
Double regen.
Double, yeah.
Invisibility.
He just give your offlaner like 2 sentries when he goes, and he eats them for extra HP regen.
Next level strategy.
Yeah.
Gonna see that TF5 for sure.
Very
Mid
nice.
lane, Necroman, he's going to go down for this bounty rune. FNG actually turns up there to back up the Viper. Maybe seeing if they could find something against the Quap. FNG really out of all the supports on the map, only the one only being matched out, and he has got an invis rune here.
Oh, he blinked in.
They could set something up onto Necroman. This could be your first blood here with the damage from G. Surely is going to be enough. And FNG, I mean, we've seen invis runes on Leshrax play a big part of games recently, and that one's setting up a very nice bit of action for VP.
Even without the invis, it was still a misplay. You don't ever blink in against Viper. Like, that's the reverse stream. You can't do that. It's just like a basic 101 rule of Queen is you don't aggressively blink unless you know you can get the kill or you know you have backup.
Yeah, it's very risky. He was on his own high ground and they de-warded already, the mid lane, so it was a bit unfortunate for him. But yeah. Even have a high ground ward here from FNG.
Yeah, obviously, we've seen Leshrac move around the map, but the rest of the supports have been pretty static in their lanes. Is there a point where they'll feel strong enough to go out for the ganks? Because we were saying in the draft that we kind of expect to see a fair bit of action across the map from these supports from both sides.
It's kind of like VP, they can roam, but it requires a smoke more or less, and you also are trying to gank into a hero who can easily blink away. So if you wanted to like smoke up tier 2 and like lane gank top, maybe try to go for the PL or a support, you could do that. But it feels kind of like a heavy commitment for a kill that's not even guaranteed. So I think that pulling and getting the Rubik some early levels and FNG just trying to spot out the supports of Burden makes the laning phase a little bit more lax for VP, and I think they're fine with that.
Yeah, I think a lot of the rotations are going to come down to the Furion TPs, where he decides to go, if he goes top lane or...
Yeah, he's going Earn as well.
Yeah, he's going to be very active. He hasn't TP'd anywhere yet, though.
I think he just wants to finish his item, and then maybe go TP.
Phobos coming in there to secure the top rune, and he will be able to get himself that advantage. There's a haste rune here at the bottom rune spot. And if one of the heroes is able to pick this one up, they could look for some action. It is going to be Lil who finds it. He's going to take it for himself here. He is indeed, and maybe heads towards the mid lane. Maybe they can try and catch Necroman out again. They do have level 6 on the Viper. G's got that Viper strike ready to go. But Lily's going to turn his attention to the bottom lane. He wants to try and catch out Paris. It's himself and Gyro. Gyro has got the cooldown. They could almost certainly burst down Paris here if the Rubik's able to get a very nice lift. And Paris has got to be careful here. There's also a TP coming in from Leshrac as well. Lil's just going to go straight in with the telekinesis into the cooldown and the rocket barrage. Paris will try to TP out. He does not get away there. The second cooldown brings him down. And again, another nice rune usage from the side of VP, helping them find themselves a kill.
So a haste kill and an invis kill so far. I'd say middle was still a mechanical mistake more than anything else, but that was definitely a kill just because of a rune.
He's going to get caught up by a magic missile, Sonic Wave, everything going down as the Viper. He will find Necroman with the help of a Fisher. And Burden United there with the wrapper, well, with the gank there from Vengeful Spirit and AA, able to find the Viper, but they do lose the Quap. So arguably not as successful as Burden United may have hoped to.
I think his favors Burden United anyway, though.
Yeah.
Ancient Prison is now level 5.
They're going to lose Paris here on the bottom lane. Fade Bolt coming through. Illidan trying to finish it off and will find it. Sing Sing's coming. Wants to try and find some cleanup kills. Has to duke out the stun there from FNG. Can Sing Sing continue to chase this? He has got mana here for another lance. He'll throw it straight away onto Leshrac. Lil is there and he should be able to help this one out. As, FNG's going to get himself out. Lil will find a magic missile. They will bring him down there. AA gets the final touch on it. He does manage to save the Leshrac, but Rubik ends up throwing his life away for it.
I think using the Doppelganger there was actually a misplay, because he would have had enough mana for another lance, would have been another kill on top of that. Because FNG was like still in the area. I don't know. That seemed a little bit weird. He didn't even have to do that to get the kill in the first place. There's a little bit of greed coming out from Sing, but still, kill advantage going the way of VP. I think that the early game is like, for Burden, I don't think it's as important as it is for VP, because Burden can delay the game for so long. Like, you got Furion, PL, AA as well. You have such good deep push on lanes. You can rat so easily, and there's only really 1 or 2 heroes on VP who will ever be able to jump you.
Necroman had to be careful there. Lil was trying to find the telekinesis and links away straight away. Doesn't want to get caught out by these 2 heroes. And PL, obviously looking at Sing Sing's farm, he has got that straight up Vlad, so he's going to be able to jungle and farm in the lane very self-sufficiently. And you've got to be careful and you've got to be worried about this PL, because we know that Sing Sing's good on this hero. He's got over 80% win rate so far, just overall on Phantom Lance. So it's something that VP do need to be scared about, and they do need to be very aware of how quickly PL will progress in terms of items if they leave him, you know, just without ganking him.
Even if he gets fat this game, I think they have the Earthshaker already,
yeah,
which is a really good tool against the PL when he like builds up this army of illusions. Just blink in Echo Slam and just kill him in the stun duration. And they also have Gyro and the Leshrac. So they have a lot of AoE to deal with that. So I'm not too concerned. If I was VP, I wouldn't be too concerned about the Final Lancer at this point.
Okay.
He needs to have like very
Yeah.
fast item progression if he wants to really be a threat.
So he's not really a flash farmer. He doesn't really get Radiance like a Naga Siren. He just farms away. He's very strong in his like mid-game fights where he gets the
bottom lane.
Diffusal Blade.
They're
and
going to
stuff.
try and go in onto the AA. My nuts. He will get the Ice Blast out. May even find the return kill onto Lil. He's getting brought down. The Sonic Wave catches him. And they do turn it around to pick themselves up a double kill here for the Queen of Pain. So Burden United, that's a very nice trade for them there, getting some tasty gold and XP onto their mid laner.
So we were talking about, man, that Wrath of Nature plus ALT is some serious pain. Like, those squishy supports can't stand up to that. Even the Gyro lost a good portion of his health just from that damage alone.
Yeah,
and the
it's
Necroman
insane.
comes in to finish it off. So very nice for Burden. Can also be able to apply some
Oh,
pressure
there's
here.
going to be a TP coming in here from G. Wants to try and defend this one, and maybe he can. There are still 3 heroes around here on the side of Burden United. Oh, G will just come out and scare them off.
Yeah, you don't want to touch that hero, man. It's not good for you.
Especially, yeah, as you said. 4 points in the corrosive, level 9 at the moment. Ice
They're
Blast
going
will
in.
go through. They want to try and go for this magic missile on the burst damage from Necroman. Is it enough? No, G gets out the Viper Strike. So a few poison attacks onto the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain getting low, gets the dagger
might get
onto
the one
G.
off.
Is the
Oh,
magic
it's dead.
resistance going to be enough to keep him alive? It's not. They lose G, but the side of VP, they're cleaning up. They found 2 kills in return, and it's this time VP coming out with the favorable trade there.
That was really risky in the first place. Maybe if they had one other hero down there, like maybe if Sing was down there to throw a lance, kill the hero faster, then get out. But they
Yeah,
have
but
to
it's
commit
more
so
about
heavily.
like you can kill the follow-up heroes that are TPing in as well, if you have more
Yeah.
heroes there.
Yeah, I don't know. That was really weird because that was what, like 1200 HP Viper with max corrosive.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they can kill him, but I would have looked at his items and just been like, that's too much. Like, it's just way too tanky.
I agree. They got the kill though, but they traded Venge and Queen of Pain for it. So.
Point booster is picked up by the AN, coming up to 500 gold. And he's getting a fair bit of farm here on this hero now after hitting level 6. And I mean, once he gets that Aghanims online, it's going to be very hard for VP to push against. It's, I don't know, 7 to 5 at the moment, 11.5 minutes in, it feels fairly even, but Phobos, in comes your Ice Blast. Sing Sing is actually going to turn his attention to
SG is in
FNG, who's
trouble.
caught in the tree line. He will go down. Illidan gets a nice call down here onto 3 heroes. With the Fisher as well on to Come With Me. Can they find the Vengeful Spirit? He does manage to get out the Magic Missile. Come With Me will go down to the flag cannon and hits it a double kill for Illidan Storm Rage. Sing Sing trying to double gang himself away, but Phobos, he's got an Echo Slam, but he doesn't seem to want to use it here.
That would have killed him.
I think with the illusion damage, you would have killed him.
Yeah, he definitely would have killed him. That was weird.
I agree.
Maybe he thought it wasn't real. I don't know.
I think
There
he did.
was-
He was like, I don't know the damage. That was more that.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Well,
He's actually farming really well, Leaky Phobos. He has 1500 gold already.
This is
With
great
Trackers and
progression.
Soldering, so.
And look at Illidan. He's second on the board of the net worth, and now with this Ancient stack and the fact he did just pick up that double kill, the Gyrocopter's getting pretty scary and arguably a lot scarier, a lot quicker than Sing Sing's PL at this moment in the game.
things were looking pretty good for Burden a few minutes ago. Just being able to like start these little small engagements. You get 2 kills bottom lane. You kill G, but that trade wasn't great. And then top lane, that fissure from Phobos kind of screwed up everything. Even though I think VP should have gotten more out of that.
Oh, here we go. The global gang on to FNG with the Ice Blast to finish it off. Minot's picking up a very tasty kill, and that's going to give him the money there for the second part of his Aghanim Scepter. Things coming out in the mid lane. Phobos maybe seeing if he can find a Fissure. But G to follow up. Well, goes up to the high ground. We'll throw it out. Isn't going to catch anyone here in the mid lane. Just keeps them forced back. But still 9 to 7. I mean, if Burden United continue to find those pickoffs, that's going to greatly help them stay in the game at this point. And maybe they've got the Nature's Prop. They don't have the Ice Blast though.
It's
How
gotta
long
be
till the
up
Ice
soon,
Blast?
right?
Yeah, let's have a look at the AA's Ice Blast. What's the cooldown?
Like 1 second.
One second, yeah. This has got to be go time, hasn't it? Oh, he does it. Oh, come on, me back off. And
Oh, he's
then-
walking uphill.
And now,
Bring it down,
yeah,
Illidan.
this is a very dead Gyrocopter. He will get the cooldown out. But I mean, the setup there for the Ice
Got
Blast
Sonic
more than
Wave on
enough.
Lil.
Yeah, it's far too much damage. The stolen Sonic Wave. Very
level
nicely
9.
done.
He's level 9 now.
Oh god.
That was a big
huge.
kill for that Rubik. And maybe, what about middle lane?
G's going
Sing
ham.
Sing. He's trying to stop G going ham on My Nuts. G, is he going to go down before he kills My Nuts? Oh, he finds the kill. Does trade his life there, though, for an AA. And the fact that Sing Sing was able to pick that off as well makes that little trade not too nice for the side of VP. And bottom lane, Phobos killing off Paris. Come with me, coming
That's
in.
Blink.
Oh, and yeah. Blink tagger.
14-minute blink with Tranks and Soldering.
This is pretty
That
scary.
is amazing.
This, I mean, Phobos, Shaco saying it at the beginning, he knows what he's doing on the alpha lane, and they might even find a kill on to come with me as well. Come with me with a very cheeky little swap. The Lightning Storm Slow will be there. Can't quite find the range for the stun. And nice cheeky little play there from Venge, getting himself out of that.
I don't know, man. I still think that VP are in such good shape. Like, the Shaker having Blink already. He's level 10.
That's so scary.
I don't know, like, having max Aftershock, even in of itself, is
Oh,
amazing.
there we go. They've got 3 heroes here. They could try and catch out Necroman. Shaker still has that blink in his dash, though.
I
so
saw him. He walked too
yeah.
far, I think. The range creep saw him.
Couldn't quite do it.
I don't know, this Sing needs so much this game. Like, he really needs like a million items. Because just getting Diffusal, sure, it lets you fight, but you have to play so scared in the team fights.
Yeah.
You can never really commit because of fear of the Shaker, and if you don't commit, then the Gyrocopter damage and the Viper, they deal more damage in like a 5 versus 5 scenario. I think maybe Burden just look to delay the game as long as they can now. I don't think taking a direct engagement is really the answer.
I agree. I'm kind of surprised. AA had a really, really good start, but he decided not to go for the Midas. He's rushing the Aghanims for now.
I think if he gets the Aghanims,
It's
though,
very close.
like, what, 23, 24 minutes?
He's going to lose a bit of gold here if they catch him out. Oh, Phobos did try and go for it. That isn't going to be the case.
Are the ultis?
Gets out. Yeah, can they go for this
with-
one? Ice Blast connects onto G, but I don't know if you want to follow this one up. They've got Sonic Wave on Necroman in 5 seconds.
Lil
VP are
also has
grouped
Sonic
up
Wave
here.
in 10 seconds. So, you better watch out.
That is like the clowniest thing in the world. It's such a huge spell to steal, though, because it's peer damage as well. I mean,
Yeah.
Venge and AA die really quickly, so does the Queen even with Point Booster. Fury and Squishy as well. It's an amazing spell to
Radiant's
have.
top tower is under attack.
Sure.
I'm going to be able to find anything so far. I mean, this kind of passive play now between the sides, would you say it's favouring VP with the fact that they have had that better early game start?
Considering they have the Earthshaker with Dagger now, you have to be so scared all over the map, unless you see him like on the top lane now. But
I think it's kind of interesting.
Illidan is on his own here. And...
Rip.
Okay.
I would say that Burden's lineup actually is better built to play passively, if that makes sense, because they can like split push with like 2 or 3 of their heroes. All of their heroes benefit greatly from having farm, whereas VP, like support Leshrac can transition, I guess, into kind of a semi-core, but it's so far away from being that. The
like,
Fury and
yeah, look at his HP right now. That's 663
600
HP.
HP, yeah.
That's
Living the dream.
insanely low. Like even Venge without any stat items has 950. The difference is so huge.
Smoke up from Lil. Phobos still trying to find an ability to show off his Blink Dagger, but he's yet to find a situation that he can jump in because, as you said, that Burden United, I think they really are respecting that because I haven't been caught out for quite a while now, playing very, very reservedly.
Seems
I
like
don't know.
almost has Diffusal, so...
Can they maybe try to... Well, sneaking Roshan's actually very hard right now.
Oh, Necroman. Can Lil go on this one? They're waiting for Phobos to get in with the Fisher range, but Necroman will blink himself away and isn't going to get caught out by that rotation.
Is under attack.
At least this game is closer for Burden than last game. Like, they still have a lot of ways to play this out. I kind of like drafts where you don't have to necessarily go all in on one type of strategy. You can just fall back to something else if you can't fight, or maybe you can't split push and then you still have an option left. So, in that sense, Burden have something going for them. But VP, they continue to have very clear control over the map. Like, every time they rotate, Burden like move. They don't want to try to go anything aggressive. They're just playing reactionary Dota right now.
I mean, with the Diffusal now on Sing Sing, do you as Burden United need to look for the fights, or do you just continue to work towards your next item on this PR?
I think he's still too squishy to fight.
Yeah.
Like 1100 HP with Strength Treads is not really that good.
Yeah.
He doesn't have Wand. I think he blows up if he gets caught by a Shaker.
Yeah, anything. Basically, if he gets caught in a cooldown as well,
He's got an
dies,
Invis. They do have a sentry down in this mid lane, and Linux will just casually back himself out of that one. There's going to be a TP in from the Vengeful Spirit, just in case the
Oh,
side
that's
of VP
Aga
are
at
looking to fight.
18. What? Did he just get like...
He has 5 kills.
Oh,
versus 35
Phobos,
losses.
he just walks up to the high
This
ground
is
and will walk
exactly
into it.
what they
Oh,
need.
that is a big kill there for the side of Burden United. He did get the Echo Slam off, and there will be a Vibe Strike on to come with me, who swaps himself out, allows Miners to take the hits, and maybe they're going to turn around onto G because the TP in from Paris traps him in the tree line. G will pop the mech. There'll be a Magic Missile coming down, the cooldown finishing off the Vengeful Spirit. Necroman did get off the Sonic Wave, and it's been 2 for 1 so far. Illidan trying to make it a 2 for 2, but there's going to be the blink away from Necroman. Sing Sing's been caught out by telekinesis here. Lil doppelganging forward with the illusions, and Illidan Storm Rage picking up a double kill as they do kill Sing Sing. The rest of the side of Burden United get out. It ends up being a 2 for 2 engagement. But I feel like the fact that VP were able to take down Sing on that PL means that they do come on top once again.
It's like barely favoring VP. Like that was a really close exchange. I'd say in general, like the fact that the PL dies is worse for Burden than G's Viper dying for VP. Like the Viper doesn't really do that much right now. It's kind of just like one of those heroes that walks up to a tower hero and just spits at it. It's not really. It's Viper.
Yeah, exactly. It's Viper. He's going for the BKB, it seems as well. Interesting.
But the fact that he has Ags at 18 minutes without a Midas.
Oh, he's going Ags, Viper.
Yeah, I think it's still good though.
Yeah.
It's not good against PL, but it's good against everything else on their team.
I would like to see him get like a farming item, maybe Midas earlier. I think the mecha was good, but maybe in drums.
You YOLO and you go Maelstrom Viper. Next level.
I can dig it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna build BKB anyway, you might as well.
Yep.
But you kind of need both.
Ice Blast flying through his spot. Oh, won't actually catch Lil here. He's doppelgangs him with the Fisher. Can maybe turn it around. Very nicely done. He's out of mana though. Lil, the Phobos coming forward, trying to kill anyone on the side of Burden United. There's going to be an Earth Charge. Throwing down onto Come With Me, who will back up Illidan. He wants to go in. Come With Me tries to TP out with a cooldown, catch him. Oh! No, he's able to get himself back
It's
to
only
base.
level 1 barrage. It's not that impressive anymore.
I'm going to go for Roshan here, VP, and after forcing them back the side of Burden, maybe they can take it in time. Can Burden United get here and contest this one? PL Sing just looking for the split push. Has managed to take down the tier 2 on the top lane and will continue to push out this one. There'll be a TP back from Leshrac. And yeah, it looks like off the back of that, VP don't want to stick around for Roche.
It's weird that he actually has level 1 Rocket Barrage. It actually scales better now than it used to, right?
Yeah.
So you gain more damage. Yeah, it's like, what, a 40% damage increase?
200 damage, right?
Yeah, I don't know. That's insane. Like
no, it's 150 damage per level.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
No, first is 150, then it's 150 each
it's the
level.
Same. Yeah, it's the same.
150 more. It starts at 240, I think.
Oh, Phobos getting another solo kill there on Sakura. Is that Echo down again? Yep.
Yep. He's at 11. Level 2 excellent.
I think at this point it's more just VP are outplaying than anything else.
Oh, they might find Come With Me here. He's trying to juke it out. Oh, turns it around. Looks like Come With Me's found G. If they got the burst damage to bring G down, maybe they do turn around and try and find Necroman, and they will do so. They have lost the Viper, but now Illidan, he's looking to clean up. He's been able to kill G. Is he going to be able to find Come With Me with the missile, holding him in place, and then the enchant totem from Phobos. They take down themselves a third pick off there, and it ends up being a 3-for-1 for the side of VP, only losing the Viper. And I think in these engagements, VP, they're going to be fine with losing the Viper because every fight, Illidan's turning up at the end, he's staying alive and he's being involved for the majority of the kills.
Yeah, the Viper's presence in the team doesn't really matter too much. I don't know, I think it's more up to the Gyro on the Shaker at this point. And even FNG, if the game goes super late, maybe he can transition into something a little bit more useful.
Yeah.
But right now, it's kind of support Lesh. It's pretty mediocre in my opinion.
This Rubik is actually very farmed. He's almost as farmed as AA. Might go Glimmer.
Yeah, Glimmer's actually very good
here. Even Force Staff. You already have the blink on the Earthshaker, so I don't think you need more initiation.
Ooh, Paris.
That's true.
He's hiding here in the sidelines. He needs to be careful. There's 3 heroes here on the side of VP, and Paris will go back up the lane. Necroman, he's only 270 gold away from his Aghanim Scepter. So we'll almost certainly see that come out in the next fight when it kicks off. G's going to go ahead and head first. FNG and Lil just waiting in the sidelines, looking to see if the bait is successful. They want Burden to go onto the Viper. No, they know that they want to here with the Ice Blast available. Do they throw it all down onto G?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. All heroes are not showing on the map. Or wait, is there one? Yeah, there's one showing mid, but then everyone else is gone. But they have a ward even, so.
Yeah.
I mean, well, Rubik, he's only 200 gold away from his Blink Dagger as well, so we're going to see a couple of Blink Daggers then on the side of VP, and the initiation is going to be certainly real. Come with me. In the sidelines now, the full 5-man roster of VP turning up to this bottom lane. You don't want to get caught out here, and come with me. We'll head back to the rest of his teammates. Both sides having heroes positioned around this bottom lane. The side of Burden United very much ready for a push from VP if it comes out, and it looks like that might be what VP do. Paris just trying to get a bit of split pushing up. Has now got the Orchid complete, which is on its way out on the courier.
Yeah, Rubik went for the Blink Dagger as well. So they have
Ice Blast onto Illidan and G. Do they try and jump on this? There's a wave of terror onto the Viper. Oh, can they do anything about this aggression from VP? We're going to see them send out an illusion here at the Quap. Maybe they can look for some funky little business here as Necroman trying to micro something up. The Corpse sitting there. Can they do something clever with this? No, with the Fadebot coming out, they're going to know straight away. It's the illusion. The pings come out onto Lil. They know that Rubik's in the sidelines, and well, it looks like Burden United not yet ready to fight into this. They're probably going to wait until Ice Blast is available again. Mid lane, Sing Sing should be able to find this tier 1 with the illusions, and FNG, he's not able to deny it there. Himself finishing that one off. Ice Blast will latch onto it. Oh, he puts the BKB, but the pure damage still from the Sonic Wave catches him out. He's still able to TP himself away. They do lose the Rubik here on the side of VP, and now doppelgangering him forward. Sing Sing wants to find more with the diffuser on to deal with the Spirit as well, but Phobos is turning up. He has got that Echo Slam available. We'll just pop down a defensive Fissure to buy G the space and time to get out. Phobos, he's looking for an Echo Slam at the side of Burden United to keep chasing. You've got to be careful, Burden. And one Necroman blinking down to the low ground will walk into the Earthshaker, going himself into the pit. Necroman should be able to blink himself out again. Come with me, getting low. FNG looking for a stun. Come with me, juking this one out. Walking around. The Lightning Storm will come down with the slow and the right click from G. They do find the Vengeful Spirit, ending up being a 1-for-1 trade there between the sides.
That was a really chaotic fight with not too much happening in terms of deaths. But I suppose the later the game goes, I gotta say, Burden's lineup I just feel is better. Like, even if you have 2 Blink Daggers, it's very hard to be able to actually end the game with VP's lineup. Like, their gyro needs to be massive. And the Viper has gone for more of a supporty utility kind of build where he's not really great at hitting towers. So you're putting a lot of emphasis on this gyro. I mean, is there even any points in Edict yet on the Slush? Like, who else is going to help them push? Okay,
it's
so
basically the bait out the glyph.
Paris, he's been caught out by the Viper Strike. Does get the Orchid onto G, but it just doesn't matter now with the Echo Slam from Phobos onto both. The Nature's Prophet in the A just melting. They've caught out Necroman here as well. They will bring him down. And Burden United getting caught massively off guard.
What? How did he not use another spell? Because he stole that before he died. So that means he hadn't used a single other spell. Yeah.
Because he blinked in as well. Wasn't it after the Sonic Wave?
Dire's bottom tower
Maybe. I don't know. That was weird because...
It was the Aghanim's cooldown though on the Sonic Wave, so...
Yeah, because Lil stole Sonic Wave, right? When he was bottom and then died. And then he got back there and he stole it again. So yeah, I guess it could have been up by then. Yeah,
it's been on cooldown for 100 seconds.
He's got the axe,
Yeah,
so just
I just didn't know it was Aghanims, that's why. I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense, but now all of a sudden, looks like VP are looking to secure Roshan here.
Yeah, the VP side should be able to get this one. Burden United, they do have everyone off. There's going to be an Ice Blast coming in. It's only going to chip G here.
It's level 2 now, right?
Yeah.
Level 1 to 2 Ice Blast is a very, very big deal in terms of damage up.
Is it 100 damage?
I think the Frostbite damage goes up quite a bit, like it's 8 damage per tick.
7.5, yeah.
And then it's 17, so...
Can they do anything about this Burden United? Roshan getting low. And on the side, like there's going to be just Phobos throwing out a Fissure here, trying to stop any kind of initiation. Mech is popped by G.
It's even bigger at 16.
Oh, come with me, looking for the snatch. Is he going to find it? No, he's not. Jaro's already picked up the Aegis, and now come with me, putting himself in a very bad position. Will lose his life there. The stolen Sonic Wave from Rubik in front up to the high ground, bringing mine. It's very low. Illidan's going to try and chase this one down here. And looks like they'll be able to find it. Does get off the Ice Blast here to AA, but Illidan has picked off the AA. Paris getting low, but they'll actually find 2 kills in return here, the side of Burden United. Phobos has to TP himself out before he ticks out. He will be able to get himself away, but 2 for 2 there. Burden United picking off a couple of kills on the back and maybe more here with the last slow onto Illidan. Necroman's there as well as the Nature's Prophet. Illidan trying to turn around, clear these guys out, but he's going to go down once, and he might go down again. Do they want to try and kill him again? No, Burden United, they play it safe, and they're going to back themselves off. They don't fancy their chances a second time around.
G bought a Shadow Blade.
Silver Edge, maybe?
For the
peel.
So
yeah, because it stops your illusions, yeah. So if you go and you echo, you hit him with Silver Edge.
You can't just W, right? Dispel it?
Does it dispel? Because the BKB doesn't dispel it. I don't know.
Maybe
I actually don't have any idea how it works.
That's true.
The item is too new.
Yeah. Why did he go Aga though? Like,
I think it was more for
Pia
every...
can always dodge the ulti, almost.
Well, yeah, but I think it was more for the other heroes. It wasn't really for the PL. Because Viper is never going to be good against PL, like in any world, unless for some reason you're laning against PL, which is probably not going to happen, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's the wrong mentality to try to build to be better against a hero that you're innately crap, that you can't, like...
Yeah, but I'm just figuring out, like... Oh, Echo? I thought it was real.
Yeah.
It was Manta, okay.
I mean, he's played a really solid game. I can't even flame him for that.
Yeah, they didn't know about the Manta. That's what caught him off guard.
Yes, yeah, indeed.
Because the duration of those illusions are a lot longer, so you think one of them is real, for sure. It makes a lot of sense.
On bottom lane, FNG is going to get caught out here. It's Come With Me, Miners. They all go in. Necroman's there with the dagger as well. That'll be Leshrac going down. There's been TP reaction from G, who gets the Vibe Strike onto Paris. Paris gets himself forced after away. The Ice Blast flies through, and the Sonic Wave now onto G. There's going to be a very nice swap as well, bringing a little closer to Miners, Necroman, and Come With Me. They will bring down the Rubik. DK Phobos trying to come in with the Enchant Totem. Punching Miners has put the BKB as well as a 2-for-2. Can DK Phobos make it even more? He's contemplating it. Miners is hiding in the tree line. The Fisher actually protecting him, and that's maybe going to allow him to get out, and he does. Miners able to TP himself out of that one. Necroman's still hanging around him. They've got the backup of Sing Sing coming in. Sing Sing's turning up to the fight. Who can he find? He's found the lance onto G, and G's just hung around maybe a little bit too long. I think he goes down here with the diffusal, so the nice Fisher holding back Sing Sing, but he's going to be able to doppelganger straight over it now with the Scream and the right clicks from Necroman. They take down the Viper here as well. A very nice fight for Burden.
I sure think DK Phobos wants his Echo right now.
Yeah.
He would have killed 2 heroes, I think, if he had Echo there. And instead, his Fissure ends up saving the Ancient Apparition, which has been unfortunate. But still, I think VP are in the game for a little while. I think the PL is getting too much. Like, he has Mantha, Diffusal, and Vlad's now. Like, even with Shaker having Echo, you can't always rely on just Echo to be able to kill him. Like, ultra late game, it's not going to matter. Like, you're going to need to have, like, multiple methods of stopping him from being able to spawn illusions.
You also have the Gyro on top of that, so...
I mean, it's okay, but I still don't think it's enough. Like, if the PL's item progression...
He went Sharply.
Look how rich he was.
He's gonna make Silver Edge.
Almost certainly, when he's got the recipe money available, which he will have very shortly.
Is Mantha...
I guess we'll disassemble it.
Is Mantha that good against Burden's team? It's okay, I guess.
What do you want to use? I guess... You can just have a casual Yasha, makes more sense.
You can do some sick Manta dodges against the Queen ulti. YOLO.
Can you?
You can, yeah. It's like insanely difficult, but you can do it. It's like a 0.25 second window where you're immune to damage.
Yeah. Bench done, but you're gonna be BKB'd, I guess.
Yeah. That's interesting, though. I wonder why people are favoring SNY so heavily. Like, as a late game item, I actually think that it's not really that spectacular. But if you buy it early, you know, like 15, 18 minutes in, like standard timing after like phase.
He's doing Silver Edge. He's doing Silver Edge.
I do like it against the PL. I think it's very strong.
He gets a lot of good stats here. So, yeah, I agree. Next item he needs MKB, I think. To deal with evasion from PL.
You think he goes Butterfly next before more stats? I think he actually needs like Scotty or Harder. I think against Shaker you need to go Health. Because it's like if you can live through the initial stun lock, then you can always go back.
You can always just hit someone else at the flag anyway.
Yeah.
It's very true.
The other
I think
thing,
Scotty is the best choice.
Yeah, Scotty or Hart. Hart might be better in the sense that if you try to go high ground, you can just infinitely heal. Like if they go into you and like you get taken down low, but don't die.
They know that the Ice Blast has just been used. They want to use this to reinitiate the Silver Edge on Illidan as they close in, but the Sentry has been dropped. Burden United knows there, and they will get the Sprout off. The cooldown coming down, the slow will just catch Paris, but he's able to get himself away. Sing Sing now turning up to the fight. Maybe seeing if they can turn this one around. Cold Feet did kick in. Illidan, he's going to be safe for the time being as Burden United not yet ready to jump straight back in. Top lane, we just see Come With Me here on the Vengeful Spirit, trying to get the push on here for the side of Burden. ROG. Oh, he's found Sing Sing. He's got backup as well. VP there in the mid lane. They could jump forward onto this. They'll get the telekinesis. The Fisher locked down as well. Is it enough to kill him before he can doppelganger? No, it's not. He doppelgangers to the low ground. And Sing Sing, can he get himself away? Illidan trying to chase one down with the BKB as well. Necroman will be there to protect Sing Sing and allow him to get himself back out. And I mean, it's obviously proving quite difficult to kill and control this PL at this point.
No, they didn't echo because Phobos wasn't close enough, so like he doesn't have Force Staff.
Viper Strike onto Minus. And will get swapped out by Come With Me. And, well, very nicely done. Come With Me is able to walk it off. He's trying to shoot this out. He does have a 4-staff indeed, but the damage from Illidan and G, far too much for the Venge to withstand again. And does go down here. Mega kill streak now for Illidan on this Gyrocopter.
I think that particular gank showcased that Sing can die still to an Echo. So I'm not sure if Scotty will actually let him live through that. Yeah. He'll need a swap, I think, in order to live.
I think they just needed damage from
Necroman pops the BKB. BKB pulled by Phobos here as well, and Necroman will simply disengage. Doesn't fancy his chances here against the Tricore of VP.
That game's still even in terms of experience and goal at least. Well, the experience maybe a little bit for VP, but they have a kill lead, so that makes sense.
Like this Viper is gonna fall off, I think. Like he's gonna be a Silver Edge, but that's about it.
Yeah,
like, he doesn't have that much farm or... It's gonna be interesting to see who it favors, but...
I mean, I don't know. I think it's down to the team fights, I guess.
Yeah.
If the PL finishes Scotty and they're like pushing, if they get a good swap on Sing and save him at like a decent amount of health, he should be able to clean up the fight with relative ease, I feel.
I can agree with that. Like this 5 position Leshrac.
He's papered against the PL.
Yeah, exactly. He has 1k HP at 44 minutes. Well, the same as the Rubik, but
I find it a little bit surprising that Phobos went for BKB instead of Force. Like, I think BKB is good against Burden, but I think that having Force staff just allows you to make so many more positional plays, which are really key on Shaker against some of these heroes. Like, if he had Force when he fissured Sing, he probably would have been able to get Echo and Chang and kill him, like, straight up.
yeah, he blinked in to get in the position to actually get the Fissure off in the first case. Yeah. But I think even Axe could be really good against the Illusions.
Is it, though? Does it count as a second Echo against Illusions?
Does it not?
I think it's just heroes. So, like, the hero echoes twice, not the Illusions.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, because a BKB is great against PL if you don't kill him in the Echo, because that way you don't get mana burn to crap and you can still use your spells.
But even if you have like Force Staff and then you go into Refresher, you can use Soul Ring twice and you just get off a double Echo Slam.
Yeah, that's true.
Both sides now just looking to get a bit of push on each side of the map respectively. Burden United in the jungle here. There's going to be a TP back from Illidan. Moving in here with the Silver Edge. Just checking out what's going on the side of Burden. He's going to find Paris. He's going to try and go for this one as well. Straight onto the Nature's Prophet. Paris turns around with the Orchid. There's backup available, and Come With Me swaps away Illidan. Illidan pops the BKB looking for Paris and will find him before the Nature's Prophet is able to TP away.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
No, it's got to be higher, right? Yeah, it
Level
is.
one
It is
strat.
level 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Callback is vision anyway, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he has time to TP out and that.
27-19 between these sides, 36 minutes, and if we have a look in fact at the overall graph, what kind of difference are we seeing here? We've seen VP still maintain a lead, but it's not a massive one, about 2,000 in terms of net worth, coming to 7.5k in terms of XP, so still very close, and it certainly feels with this PL, now with the fact that Sing Sing's got Skadi, Burden United is still very much in this game and could certainly take it.
Yeah, I mean, eventually he's going to like sell Vlad's, go Heart. He'll have Butterfly and like Travels 2 or something, and he'll just be an absolute monster. And I think like fully 6-slotted PL is still one of the hardest heroes to deal with. Like, he's very slippery in the fights. Doppelganger is only 10-second cooldown. He's got Manta, still can upgrade his Diffusal. Roshan going to be scouted out here by VP. Not sure if they're going to try to go for it yet. But I think if they see Sing keep pushing top, they probably do go for it. No, Sing backed actually. There, okay, so it's too risky right now.
Here we go, G with the Shadow Blade wants to try and catch out Paris here on the Nature's Prophet. They saw him send the minions down the top lane. They know he's about. He's going to have the TP available in a second. And FNG, he had an Invis rune as well. But they're going to be a little bit off the mark and aren't going to find Paris here by the side shot.
They're pinging him out now. They saw him with the ward, I think. Yeah, they did.
There we go,
They know he's
Paris.
up here.
Oh, he's in a bit of trouble there. They know that he's in this tree line, and they are going to find him here. FNG will go straight in with a stun, and with Phobos blinking forward, the right clicks from G. Nature's Prophet just disintegrates, and he is now down for a full minute here without buyback.
That's pretty painful. Like, having the Furion dead when Roshan's alive is really bad, because typically teams with Furion can just play around the fact that you can lane push, force enemy teams to react to the push, and then you take Roshan, but it looks like they're going to use his death for Roshan instead. It actually worked out, so I thought it was...
He dies so fast.
Yeah.
Vengeful.
Sing does a ton of damage. Yeah. They have Vengeful Spirit as well.
So much damage.
So, well, we were talking about how it might not be great, but Burden, they end up getting... I think Aegis is guaranteed team fight right now for Burden. Like, they can win easily.
Yeah. VP is kind of like an immobile team, and Burden is very, very highly mobile with the split push from the Furion and the Queen of Pain.
I mean, Illidan Storm Rage, he's looking incredibly scary. Still top of the net worth board, just above the PL. I say just, but they're pretty much bang on neck and neck. He's closing in on 3k gold to pick up those 2 javelins on top of his Demon Edge for the MKB. And after that, on top of the Silver Edge, he is going to be hitting for an... He's going to be absolutely packing a punch on the Jara.
Yeah, with a DD, hits for over 400 damage. Oh my god, this is a dead Furion if he gets caught.
Oh, Paris. Oh, and he will do indeed. There's going to be the Fissure and a few right clicks from Illidan's going to bring him incredibly low. We'll get the Sprout out, but the Treant's coming out straight away.
Oh wait, those were not his Treants.
No,
those were Rubik's.
Good old Rubik. And,
I was like, wait a minute, did he spawn those trees himself? No,
Radiant's
definitely
bottom
not.
tower is under attack.
and they will be able to make the push happen here. There's going to be a fortification coming out from Burden United. But they themselves, they're looking to just push a tier 2 of their own, and we'll find the bottom tower here. Sing Sing now with boosted travel on the PL, so the global presence from Burden United is going to be absolutely huge, and they could certainly look to pull apart the pressure that VP have applying, because most of the time VP, we see them moving as a pack, and Burden United, they're ready to fight globally and individually.
Oh, they're TPing away. They might be able to kill G here.
Oh, G has to pop the BKB here. Does get the Viper Strike on to come with me. He's trying to bring someone down with him. He might find the Venge. No, Venge gets forced away. G. Oh, they got their Sonic Wave there for Necroman to catch out the Viper. And again, Burden United looking very strong at this point. Don't lose anyone there, and Viper down for 70 seconds. More golden XP here for Sing Sing's PL. And
oh god, FNG might die here too.
This could be, if they can get this kill also, which is going to TP out.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Oh, almost died anyway.
Oh, Rapier on Gyro, not MKB.
Oh,
Rapier
okay, boys.
I think it's actually way better than MKB.
I mean, is it that time? Why go for the Rapier here?
Why not?
Why?
Because,
why not?
Well, you don't need MKB to counter evasion.
That's the reason.
You also can like 3 or 4 shot the rest of the heroes on Burden. Like Sing might be the only person who can withstand that kind of damage right now.
He needs to be careful though,
here we
not to
go.
die or get picked up.
He has BKB, but no teleport actually.
He's walking into a sentry here. They know he's there.
No, they see him.
Put the rocket on him.
They know he has
Got the
Rapier now.
Okay, here we go. Here with the damage from Illidan. Is it enough? Well, Sing Sing's still able to doppelganger away. Sing Sing's maybe going to escape. The homing missile will continue to chase him down. Ice Blast flying through onto the side of VP, and we'll actually get, wait, hang on. The FNG's going to get quite low. They do find Sing Sing now. Oh, the doppelganger again. He gets himself out now. Illidan has to be very careful where he positions himself. He's got to be so careful. Oh, now Power's coming in. They're actually going to be able to sprout up Illidan, and now Necroman as well. Illidan just paused the BKB. Oh, if he dies here, he's going in and he's going ham. We'll find the kills of My Nuts. Looks towards Necroman. Necroman will be able to walk away. They lost Sing Sing once. Can they kill him again? Oh no, it's going to be massive. Konami does end up going down. They lose Illidan though. Rapier's on the deck. Who's picked it up? Who's picked up the Rapier?
Queen of Pain has the next Rapier.
Oh, Vobos, they might lose him as well here as himself and Lil getting back. Paris will simply TP out of this one, but he's going to go down as they find the Fisher. Where the hell's the Rapier gone, boys? Where did it go?
It's on the Queen.
Oh.
We said it like 3 times over.
That swap from Venge, that was insane.
He screwed up the Echo. I don't even know if he did that on purpose.
Nah,
like maybe he did.
He was hoping that he would be there in time to do it, but it's like, it was so close.
So now that the Rapier's on the quad, what do you do?
Well...
Farm another.
Yeah, there you go.
That's very precise.
And I mean, out of the heroes on, that's a good hero to have the Rapier on.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a very good hero to have the Rapier.
She's gonna have a Hex as well.
She's more or less impossible to kill. And yeah, like Abel said, Hex on top of that. It was so weird though that Illidan decided to stick around because they know that Sing had Aegis and he was backing up. So clearly Burden can re-engage at any point.
Thing
and, like,
is,
you're just
they
staying so
would
far
have
out.
killed and like kept rolling if they just got the Sing Sing kill. But the swap just totally changed all that with the Echo missing everything. It was game changing. That's what I think.
I guess you could say he was the most MVP player. Come with me. I got a scowl from Shaver. It was worth it.
It was Shane actually.
Oh guys, look at the scoreboard. I think that's the real reason why we paused. Take away that one at the end. I'm trying to find a meme here.
What?
Rascal, come on. Look at the scoreboard.
Oh, okay. You pointed to game time, and I was like, doesn't make any sense. And then I looked at the actual kill score.
It's almost 420.
Weapons, he's killing himself out of the back after that one.
Brilliant. You know, I saw him sleeping in the production area earlier. It's probably because of your jokes. Just saying. I'm sorry, Owen. I didn't actually mean that. Don't cry. Don't cry on stream. We talked about this.
There we go. We're going to get back on the scoreboard. 3-2-2-1. Let's see if that's going to be the case for Burden United if they win this one.
Oh my god, look at the net worth. Jerry's behind Viper now.
Yeah, thanks to that little bit of a swing.
6.4K
I'd say a little bit of it's a big swing. Look, that's that's what happens when you exchange a divine rapier.
No, it doesn't count rapier gold.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Yeah.
Really?
Their net worth went up.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
6.4K.
As Weapers pointed out, if they can farm up another rapier, then you know
if they can get it back.
If they can get it back, I mean, that's how many times has Queen of Pen actually died this game? Let's have a look at.
He's died a fair bit, but he hasn't actually died in a long time. Like most of his deaths were him aggressively blinking during mid game, taking team fights. But it's been a very long time. Oh, is he just going AC because he has a
What?
He's just buying an AC because he has a rapier.
Wait,
like,
what?
Why not?
What about the orb?
Hey, just casual
Fuck
orb,
the
dude.
orb.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. Just make an AC.
Yeah,
I think it's
agree
fine.
with that. Yeah, I can totally relate. Like,
I mean, you hit for
the aura as a wave
550
and
damage.
medallion, oh my god.
Why would you not want attack speed? Just go YOLO, go like AC, and then Moonshard.
Suddenly, this Queen of
Punch
Pain is a
people.
truck. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, well, with that pickup, well, thanks to the side of VP onto the Quap, do you need to keep playing aggressively, or Burn United can kind of hang back and just continue
can
to get
chill
your
and
PL fatter and fatter?
It's all about next Roshan.
Yeah. Oh, Paris.
Sasha.
Oh, he tries to hide, but it's not going to work here. As Gyrocopter's able to take him down there in the tree line.
That was a good pickoff. It's kind of a really rough spot for VP though, because both cores of Burden are just massive right now. AC on Necroman. God, he has 27 armor, 2200 health, hits for 450 with Venjora. Like, Jesus. How do you actually kill that?
Viper ulti. Hope she blinks into you.
Yeah, just full YOLO. But what if
Into
he
your
makes like
fountain.
Lincolns and has BKB? Then you just can't kill him at all.
Yep. See ya.
See you later.
Oh, the TP's back to the bottom lane. Oh, what's he going to steal this time? What's Ruby got? Was it just the old
He has the blink.
old blinker brew?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got the double blink now. Gonna be nice for closing those gaps.
I think they just want to get the Aegis on the Queen of Pain now. And maybe just high ground with that. I don't know.
Drop the orb and get Aegis.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad.
I think it's better. Maybe. Because Phantom Lancer is not really that good at high ground. Because you can't make
come with
motions on
me. Oh, the
towers.
pink's coming out. Ice Blast will go through, but VP back themselves up. Come with me, seeing if you can find a potential swap. But VP, they've already backed out. Invis Rune is on Necroman. Does he want to try and go for a play here? He's got the backup of a couple of his teammates. Obviously, both Sing Sing and Nature's Prophet do have the ability to TP into the fight. Oh, they might get caught out here. There's going to be G coming in. With the Silver Edge, Viper Strike straight on to come with me. Pops the BKB. Phobos with a Fissure as well. They do find the Vengeful Spirit. Now, the Necroman, he does not want to stick around here. Will back himself away. There's already going to be a TP out from AA and Necroman, making sure that he doesn't get anywhere near the side of VP. Illidan's going to find Sing Sing here. Now, VP, they rotate back towards the Ancients, looking to see if they can fight into this one, but the illusions are already out. Sing Sing will just simply doppelganger across the ravine. And again, proving to be incredibly elusive there for the side of VP. They just can't catch him out.
It's like critical mass for the PL. I think it's becoming too much to deal with. Like, even if they didn't give a Queen of Pain a Divine Rapier, it still would have been very difficult to kill him in general. I mean, he can still sell Vlad's by heart. He just has like the tankiest illusions known to man. And he even has treads in his inventory as well.
Yeah, he can sell Vlads and treads. Get like butterfly heart.
It's going to be very problematic for VP going forward. And Burden don't really have any pressure to end the game, I feel. Because the Gyro lost so much that it's like you've just bought yourself like 25 plus minutes of being able to free farm if you wanted to. Because VP don't even have good map control, so they're not really farming efficiently.
And I think VP need the Aegis and cheese to be able to high ground.
Oh, Ice Blast for Illidan there. And yeah, that's enough to send Necroman packing as he backs himself off. Playing very safely, this Queen of Pain, and has every reason to do so, as they do not want to be giving back that rapier to the side of VP at this point.
Queen of Pain actually only has level 1 on the Shadow Strike.
I think it's fine.
I think PO has... He leveled up now, but he didn't level up the Phantom Rush either.
Illidan coming in with the Silver Edge and going on to come with me. Pops the BKB. There's going to be a blink forward from Lily, who's able to get the telekinesis onto the Vengeful Spirit. They do bring her down, but now Necroman's turned up and with the rapier takes down Illidan. Now turns his attention toward Phobos, who pops the BKB in the Shiva's Guard, trying to catch out Sing. He's got the Echo Slam available, but it's not going to be enough on his own. Now Paris deeping in. Necroman blinking forward. Will get caught out by the Echo Slam, but Phobos getting all kitted up. Necroman just turns around and is able to kill him. It's a double kill. It's going to be a triple kill as Lestrak just melts. Lil is having to blink away and get himself out. Will TP away in the sidelines, but Burden United, they're looking absolutely terrifying. Necroman with this Divine Rapier doing so much damage with the AC as well. This, I mean, it did kind of go downhill after VP had that little bit of a hiccup where they gave away a Rapier.
A little bit of a hiccup. Not a big thing, just small mistakes.
Casual Rapier giveaway.
I don't know, I think VP kind of... They played it overly passive this game, maybe. I mean, it is obviously hard to push into Fury and AA. Like, the deep push is crazy good, so Burden did have a very nice strat for delaying, but I still feel like VP could have played it a bit better. I wasn't a huge fan of the support Lesh, though. I don't really feel like it did anything this game.
Oh,
It's so
FNG.
squishy.
He's just going to I mean, there we go. There's your support Lesh. Down for
So
80
squishy.
seconds. Getting destroyed by the PL illusions. Well, now they're going to look for more as they head towards the mid lane. They've already cleared out the bottom racks. They're going to try and take a second set here. And now with the butterfly on Sing Sing, he's just as terrifying as this Necroman. What with the Divine Rapier. They'll be able to take the middle set of racks as well. VP just unable to do anything, and at this point, there's not a lot of things looking up for the side of VP. Rubik gets bursted down by the Sonic Wave. G has to spot the BKB, gets himself turned around with the Viper Strike onto Necroman, but Necroman just blinks away. G can't do anything at this point. He's going to get held in place by the Magic Missile. Will go down as well. 3 heroes down on VP, none of them with buyback. Illidan coming in here with the invisibility, trying to pick off someone. They will find Paris. Can they actually kill him? No, because he gets 4-staffed away. Illidan pops down the cooldown onto Come With Me and My Nuts, but Sing Sing's still there, and he's just going to get ready to kill Illidan as soon as that BKB wears off. And he doesn't even need to wait for it. The damage is too much with the butterfly on this PL. This is Sing Sing on a killing spree, and I don't think there's anything that VP can do at this point because mega creeps are out for the side of Burden United and they're hitting onto the tier 4s.
Yeah, it was a very nicely played game by Burden. They did not give away that much after like the early mid game. They stopped dying. Like Necroman had a couple of maybe needless deaths, but other than that, like VP started off great. They had a Invis rune that killed mid, then they had a haste rune that killed bottom. They had very good lane control. And then the transition to mid-game, just between the AA ult, the Furion ult, being able to constantly D-push, like VP couldn't ever end it.
Yeah, they didn't really get any objectives of the kills and the pickups.
Yeah.
So, and it's like kind of awkward to go high ground. And when they lost the Rapier, that was just the nail in the coffin for them.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that Rapier purchase of 40 minutes in
I think it was legit.
It was a good choice,
But they just...
Illidan just YOLO'd, I think.
He needed more patience with it, I think.
Yeah.
Because you can farm super fast with the Divine, and if you just take that Roshan, who knows?
Yeah, it could have been a much different game.
And the Avenge swap, that was just
oh my god, that was
game-breaking. Like, if the Echo hit, that would have killed Sing Sing.
Yeah.
And I think the fight would have been over.
Oh yeah, they would have steamrolled off that.
Yeah, exactly. And
they
instead, he dies. Cop takes up the Divine.
Was Roshan up when that fight happened? No, because Sing had Aegis still.
So it was, But just the fact that Queen of Pain got the Divine and blinked away.
Yeah. What a life.
What a life indeed. And that ends the series indeed as 1-1 between the sides of Burden United and VP. And as we were saying earlier, that will now secure Burden in the place that they know that they're at least drawing at bottom. So now they just need to win one more match today, and then they will be secured a position here at the league play at the DreamHack LAN Finals. So they've obviously got 4 more games to do so. They're playing up against, I believe, the side
Empire
of
Na'Vi, right?
Empire next, and then it's Na'Vi, I believe, is the last game of the day. So very formidable opponents, but if they're able to take a game like that off the side of VP, I think they've got every chance in the book to do it at least one game against these teams.
And I don't even think I don't think VP played badly. I just think that Burden played well around their draft. So I don't think it was one of those games where a team just comes in and just doesn't play well and then you win because of that. I think they actually won this game. So it was cool to watch.
Yeah, indeed. And the Sing Sing PL, obviously buffing up his win rate percentage yet again.
He only died 1 time that game.
Yeah.
That's actually
the
crazy.
drafts were very even, I'd say. But like the support Leshak, as you mentioned, had like no real impact. He was just farming all the time and he got this pipe, but he just died instantly in the fight anyways.
He got like 2 shot by Necroman at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it from this series. We're going to be back with 2 more, of course, also featuring the side of Burden United very shortly. So don't go anywhere. We're going to send you over to a quick commercial break and then over to our panel. We'll see you guys in a bit for more Dota.